Hey guys, thanks for joining me in something I'm calling Random Acts of Combat. That's right, I had some buddies that gave me a call. I was just online and they said they sent me an invite to join their squad. I'm like, sure, let's do it. We got Donkeyboy, got Chino, and DJ Han. I'll introduce more of them as we get going through here. But I just thought I'd hop into battle with them, so I'm running a squad battle. It's something you don't see Gotcha Beacons do too much, but maybe I'll start doing a little more often. This is a lot of fun. Now, these guys are mainly champions. These guys are some wicked dudes. And I've got my, this is my original account. Now, it is at Master 3 right now. It's certainly not as high as a champion. My bots are all level 9 or 10 or 11, and the weapons are anywhere from 10 to 12. I have a couple of MK2 stuff in here. But, so these guys are definitely carrying a lot more heat than I am. And they're just going to play, but I'm going to try to back them up. Now, what I'm doing is my game. This is domination, and I take the Zeus Fury out over here on carrier always to this spot because it's a good Fury sweet spot. It's where I can monitor center and make sure that the center doesn't get threatened. And from here, I can go over there. Now, it looks like I have some mates that are trying to grab that one, and they're doing a pretty successful job. Now, this is the one thing, I'm used to playing with a bunch of random solo guys that may or may not do great things or make good decisions or press at the right time. But this ain't no solo fight. These guys are champions, and these are champions that know the game. These guys play six-pack. Hey, guys, if you ever want to know what six-pack is all about, it's playing with a bunch of champions that really know the game, but on a more even, controlled battlefield where everything's a little more balanced. So these guys are six-pack players. If you ever want to know what it's like to play up there at six-pack, this is what you do. Get yourself a level 6 hanger and put it together. It's got to be pre-dash bots, and if you do that, you can play with these guys. There you go. Nice green victory. And that was easy. I got the general out of place. Look at these guys. They kick some tail. We walked right over these guys. We're going to do it again. So, it looks like we got carrier again. This is the next battle. But guys, this is what you get when you play six-pack. Now, these are not six-pack hangers here. Don't let me confuse you. But these pilots are absolutely stunning, stellar pilots. This is what they do when they're, when they're not playing six-pack. They just get together and hang, and they know the game. So, definitely, if you are a pilot that's newer to the game or still kind of, getting tired of the meta chasing and everything else, put together a level 6 hanger. The weapons have to be level 6. And the bots have to be level 6. It can't be any newer, fancier stuff. It's all got to be pre-dash era in a sense. So, before they started coming out with components, those are the kinds. So essentially an old school hanger. But you can get every single one of them up to level 6, and then you join the Discord server, and they create these pickup games, or they even have some tournaments. And so go on the Discord server, and they're definitely going to let you know how to get started. There are some server channels that just show you how to do it, read-only type things, so it explains the rules and all. And they're definitely a bunch of great guys. So, but anyway, that's how I met these guys, and they sent me this invite. So I'm like, I'll join you, and let's see what I can do. I might not be able to keep up, but look at these guys. I tell you what, these guys absolutely, when they play in their regular champion accounts, this is what they do. They're awesome pilots, but that also means that when you play six-pack, it is not just a baby thing. No way. What it is, though, is a much more even, balanced approach to play the game. It's under a controlled situation, so you don't have to worry about matchmaking, doing something like that usually does, where you're in way over your head, or you got mismatched pilots on the both sides. Right now, I'm actually in way over my head, but I'm also on a team of guys that absolutely can play this game like no one else. And I'm doing my normal routine. I'm over here in my Fury sweet spot. I'm monitoring center, and while I'm doing that, these guys are just walking up and melting through people. Now, I mean, we're definitely in against other champions. This is not as lopsided as it may appear to be. We're up against champions on the other side. I didn't go and toggle through the other side's levels before in the other battle, and I'm not going to do that on this because I'm just having fun with these guys, and they want to jump right in from battle to battle. This is what these guys do all night long, all day long, is they play this game. They love the game. They know how to play it really well. They've got their equipment up to champion levels, like a lot of champions will do, and then when they go on the battlefield, they know how to play. Now again, we're against good guys and we're against leveled up players, but when you're at a certain level and you've been playing this game a long time, you know how to make really good decisions. I'm hopping out of the Zeus Fury. I'm getting into my little June here. He's got Tempest on it. I haven't really got a good set of heavies on him yet. The Tempests are not bad though, and because he's not at a high level, it's a good one because I can get people from a far distance, and then when I have an opportunity to use the ability to go maybe save a beacon like this run right here, I can, but and see what I can do. But he's still, these are glass cannons. As soon as he lands, he's dead. But look, my team's right behind him. Look at that guy. He just got lit up. And I'm going to try to get this is my Bulgasari, and yeah, he couldn't even get into battle. These guys are they're a bunch of look at that. They're a bunch of monsters. And look at the other team. They had one guy that didn't do so good. There's the rest of the guys. We got Slobber Cobbler and Slobber Cobbler, excuse me. And then we got Dad 11. And then we're going to hop into Canyon here. And this is how I open up Canyon. As you know, I get my Fury going out here. Oh, some guy found me, but I'm just gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit a module and weather that storm and get over here to my little Fury sweet spot. Oh, I'm taking this guy's Fury sweet spot too. But this is a Fury sweet spot. So from here, I can look at that. The guy going, oh darn, someone found me already. I haven't even got to the beacon yet. And he's finally turning, and he's got to stand there. Poor guy. And we're gonna go right back over there and steal it back. And then and that Gecko Flux, whatever he was trying to hit me, but he couldn't. Now this guy can kind of get me a little bit with one of his weapons, so I just kind of zip over there, and then my guys are gonna melt him down. Yeah, these guys are absolutely vicious on the battlefield, and again, these are champions, and this is their champion hangers, and these guys absolutely. Now look at this. I'll show you a new Fury sweet spot in case you ever want to know one. If you have the opportunity to do a press, or if you have one out of these out in Beacon Run, you should never take a general out in Beacon Run, but if you do, or if you get this spot, this is a great Fury sweet spot if your team is making a press, because I am absolutely covered right here, except for that guy over there, and I'm going to have to watch him a little bit. But if I stay a little bit low, he's going to miss me for most of the time, unless he pops up and does a jump. If it was a Spectre or something like that, or a Falcon that could jump. But from right here, I got a really good angle on things, and look at that. See, I can get out of the way. I've got a really nice vantage spot. Shoot right over the top there, and keep my target point covered. And it's a really good Fury sweet spot if your team is making a push back toward their home area, their home spawn area. And I can do this for a long time. I popped up just a little high, but you look at my energy. Look at the Fury's health so far. I've hardly taken any damage. And my team is just absolutely walking through these guys like a hot knife through butter. Oh man, look! Hey, at least I got a little ways up. I wasn't sitting at the very bottom there. I wasn't the total caboose. Oh man, these guys are amazing. So, all right, so this is Moon. I really didn't even know what to open up with. Like, God, these guys, no matter what I open up with, they always steal the show. So I'm gonna at least try to get a beacon over here. And now I'm gonna get this. This is my Hayachi. He's an Orkan Hayachi. Everyone's got one. Everyone's had one. If you haven't had an Orkan Hayachi, these guys are a little fun. But in champions, you better be ready to play. And that guy wasn't. So this is the Scourge Bulgasari. I made a really good a little video on him. He's a corner assassin. He totally is. He can get around a corner and block his target point and shoot around. So he's really good for corner shooting if you have the right corner to shoot around. And that's the thing, is you do have to kind of find the right spot. And I don't play a lot in champions, and there's an Ares on my team that I should have been able to take advantage of his Ares shield and do a pretty good job, but I didn't. And then something happened here. I didn't quite have my Bulgasari over far enough, and he just got melted. So you really got to be careful when you're going to go corner shoot that you get over enough, and I didn't there. That was really a bad mistake. So this is my Spectre. He's got the vortexes on it. This is a lot of fun. I know you've seen Manny play this one a lot, and he's very, very good at it. And if they ever make one of those Manny legendary bots, I think they probably should do it for the Spectre. And have, especially if you want to do like because he's a very good Spectre pilot. For the Vortex Spectre, it's all about timing. Look at my team, 5 beacons. These guys are absolutely serious players, and they play 6-pack. And I know I'm harping on that, but this is so important, guys. It's really a lot of fun, and it's really no joke. It's a way to get out there and learn a lot of great lessons. Look at that. I can barely even make any scratches on paint before these guys walked over. Let's see if we got any new. There's 10-7 too. Another one they were kind of rotating around. But I didn't have you look at all the text and all, but we did every once in a while change a pilot up. So this is Valley. I'm taking the Zeus Fury up to my little Fury sweet spot. I play the same drill. You know what? These guys know what they're doing, and I don't have to even worry about what they're doing, but I know what I can do. And that's how I always play the game. I do what I can do. From the Fury sweet spot here, this is what I can do. This is absolutely the best place to take this build. It really is. No other place is better. There's other Fury sweet spots around the battlefield, but nothing like this one here. So I always take it and I exploit it. This is what I have on my hanger, and I know how to do it. So I'm going to, and we're just going to go here and see how far I can get. My team has gotten 3 beacons, and the only 2 that we don't have is that one right there that I'm kind of focusing on over there. Then we've got the center tied up pretty good. Look at all my teammates in the center there. Good luck getting in them. There is one guy underneath right now that's firing on them, and they're going to eventually probably take them out. The general's just about down to nothing, and because of the way battles have been going, I didn't even try to hide him too much. But here's what I'm going to do. Got your beacons is finally going to try to do something to make a dent in the battle. So far, I've been fairly irrelevant. I've been there, I've been kind of supportive, but I haven't done much to actually swing any battles or do anything. But here I am. Watch what this guy's gonna do. I saw this, I go, you know what, I can do this. They're all over there in the center. Look at what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna steal the home beacon. You know what? I want to do something for my team that looks like I was at least contributing to the collective balance of the battle. Even if it's just grabbing the home spawn beacon like that. But look at now, watch what else is going to happen here. I'm going to do my little thing. Now watch. How many are coming after me? 1, 2, 3. Almost 4 guys are coming after me. You know what that does, right? When 4 people are coming after me, that's 4 beacons on the field. That's 4 other beacons on the field that aren't really being guarded all the way. Look at my guys. Zip right on in. Take advantage of that little power play that I created. And man, sorry, Reds. It worked on you. That was a distracto bot. It really does work. I pulled 4 Reds over there, 3 to 4 Reds over to see me. And in doing so, they left all this whole battlefield unguarded. And although my team was already, basically, making mincemeat of these guys, that little stunt actually did do something kind of cool. Now we're mecking them out. I'm on with a bunch of studs, and they're just like, good luck taking these guys on. You know what? Everyone's been on the other side of these kind of battles, so I'm not trying to laugh too much, because you know what? It's not fun being on the red team when you face a full squad of guys that know their game, and that's what we've been doing. Look at that. Not a squad against us. So far, we've played 4 battles here, and not one has faced an actual squad of other champions, and that is kind of a sad state for matchmaking. And I know they had a developer's live stream the other day. I really hope that is something that someday gets addressed. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in the game. I love this game. I'm not going to knock it. I'm having fun right now. But you know what? This is almost too much fun. Because, we should be facing at least other clans or squads of champions. This should be a little closer than it is. So, I call it as I see it, and this is definitely something that's worth calling. This has been one lopsided battle after another. We have absolutely made mincemeat. We are absolutely good team players, but I would love to see one other squad at least give us a run for our money. And so far, no one's even come close. This has just been one meltdown after another. I'm taking the general out, or the Zeus Fury out. Why? Because I'm not needed over there. But I thought I'd have some fun over here. Get my Ao Jun raccoon, let him stretch his wings, have some fun over here, make this game somewhat challenging by taking the fury out of his sweet spot and doing something different. So I'm going over here with some of my mates, and Aries and other badass bots. Look at that guy. Yeah, good luck getting us, guys. And I'm just going to go over here and try to help support my team and run with them as opposed to doing my normal MO and get my fury sweet spot. So I'm going to try to keep this one blue, get this thing back down, and then let's see where else I can do. It looks like we're making a press back toward their spawn beacon, so I don't want to miss out any more of the fun. These guys, what they do is they go in there and they just absolutely melt down everyone up at the back there. We get right to their spawn area, which is not fun for them. It's a spawn raid, guys, and that's what happens when they put a big old full clan of champions in against a bunch of randoms. And sorry, Reds, that's how it happens. But and good for fighting back. I want you to. It's not a lot of fun being in your position, so it's good that you at least get some scraps as you're doing it. And we've just about wiped out the Reds here. We're gonna get ready to grab their last beacon, and there you go. Well, that was a lot of fun. That was a random act of combat here. Yep, there I am at the bottom. And looks like the red team didn't get much. These guys are a bunch of fun. These guys are the squad runners here. I was just along for the ride. Thanks so much for joining me, and thanks so much for inviting me, guys. I really had a good time. Thanks so much. If you see your name here, thanks for the game. As always, thanks for watching. Play well. Peace out, guys.